Huge. Hey everyone, this is Gus. Welcome to a new episode 2026. I had to change my logo, by the way. Yeah, I had to change my logo to Drawing with Gus 2026. This is a new Drawing with Gus. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm not using camera today because I feel a little lazy, I guess. But anyway, what we are doing right now, we are trying to do a new. Oh yeah, by the way, let me show you what I was doing the last time. Let me see what's yeah, it's opening right now. So this is what I was doing the last time. We're doing this demoness, but I haven't quite yet finished or trying to finish this. But what we're doing is a new, which is gonna be like a concept art. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun art of the Lotus. Is you guys have played sometimes Warframe or something like that? Well, you are familiar with the concept of the Lotus. The Lotus is what is this? The Lotus is a Warframe. Yeah. Well, it's not the Warframe. She is like the boss of all the Warframe. She's the one, the controller. She is like the handler. If you are in the intelligence community, she is like the handler of those guys. So I'm gonna start or try to do the Lotus. So yeah, we have different. I have different renditions on the Lotus here. Yeah, this is super cool. So I try to do the Lotus. I have different art from the Lotus. Yeah. And I'll see what is the style that I'm gonna do. Yeah. So I'm gonna try to do the Lotus, the one that I have right now. So first we are going to try to do our pencil. This is the first part. It's gonna be a pencil art pretty much. Let me get this. So oh yeah, this is the real G pen, which I'm not gonna use. This is my pencil art, but this is a little big. Yeah, let me turn out my remote control. Yeah. 17? 17 points. 17 points okay. Yeah, 17 points okay. So first we're gonna do like the yeah. Let me do the pose that I'm gonna do. So we're trying to establish our pose right now. Sister Lotus is a female. Let me establish the other poses because I have other poses that I'm more interested with. This. So yeah, let me do the moblets here. The so I'm doing the Lotus right now. Let me see. So let me get some space here to do the. So this is pretty much how we make the pose. We're making the pose this way. So this is the way we're making the pose. So we're trying to make the pose this way, right? Okay, we are trying to get the pose and the anatomy. What happened here? Oh, wait. should be here. Sorry. No, I guess the pose that we have here, the other side is a little better. So, yeah. Yeah, it's because we are projecting this. And they should be here. Yeah. We're projecting this thing. And it should be like this. We are projecting this. Yeah. Okay. Now it looks better. Yeah. Anatomically speaking, looks better. So let's start doing the rest of the things that my friend the Lotus has. Versus the let's start doing the yeah. So this is gonna be like this. This is gonna be like this, and well, this is something here, and this is like a huge thing like this. No, it's even bigger than this. Probably like over here, all the way here. Maybe something like this. So why deciding in doing Warframe? Because I'm playing Warframe right now. I've been playing Warframe since it started. I mean, like a long time ago. Yeah. So I've been playing Warframe all this time. Yeah, she has like a bunch of like these tubes going out of her head. Well, the back of the head. The Lotus. So she is like the equivalent of the Cortana for what's this place for like Halo. So you guys have played Halo sometimes, yeah. This she is the equivalent of Cortana. The Lotus. She is like the equivalent of Cortana. So the Lotus will be the equivalent of Cortana in some places. Yeah. So we are doing a little sketch right now about the Lotus. Well, we advance the game. We just discovered that her name is it's not Margulis, but it's like So yeah, let's do hands. Lotus here. Let's look for a nice pose for the hands. Yeah, that's could be a nice pose with the hand. Okay, this is my idea of the Lotus. Based in a bunch of things that I have here. So yeah, this is pretty much what I have for the Lotus right now. So let me do a little more of a, probably the line art. I'm gonna make the line art right now. So let me get this, the zoom. This is the real G-Pen. Isn't 30? No, that's too much. And let me do a little more. Excellent. Okay, let me see how's the face of the Lotus. Here. Yeah. Probably this here, probably a little more. No, I don't like it more. I like it more when she has a little more. No, it has to be from this way. So we are doing the Lotus, by the way, just for you to know what we are doing. We're trying to see the Lotus. This is fun art. I totally understand that I can make some things like they're not in the way they should be, but you have to understand that this is fun art. This is my own interpretation of the Lotus based on the designs that I have for her right now. Something that I just catch from Pinterest. Mm-hmm. Yeah, just for you to see, guys, how it's gonna look like. Yeah. So, no. Mm-hmm. So this is my own interpretation of the Lotus, by the way. Just for you guys to know that this is what I'm doing. Okay, this is going to be like this. Mm-hmm. Mhm. So let me see. How is she looking for? Okay, she's looking nice. So we have to remember this thing when we are doing our coloring. Okay, let me see, it's better. Way better. Let me see the rest of the armor of the Lotus. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So the story of the Lotus is that she is a computer. His name is Nata, and she's a sentient, and she was sent to infiltrate the Orokin during the Old War. And she felt compelled to be the friend of the tenno. So she converted herself into Margulis. Margulis was the old mother of the tenno, but she was executed by the spoilers alert, she was executed by the Orokin. Because she refused to do something like the Orokin wants to do with the tenno. So since she refused to do that, so I'm recreating this based in a couple of pictures that I have to the Lotus and try to recreate a new kind of armor or biosuit based on what she's wearing, at least in these small pictures. These are like a small pictures of the just the head or some screenshot that practically I guess they were taken out from the they were just taken from the mm, Okay, guys, let me show you what I have. So this is gonna be like a biosuit. I have to be then very careful. Some of this kind of designs that I have to put in this biosuit. But I guess it pretty much has the idea. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, by the way, guys, probably you don't know, but right now there is a storm. What is this? Friends, social. There is a storm right now outside. It's not a tropical storm. So we, the Floridians, know that this is not a storm we like too much. It's a winter storm. Is probably in the 20s, I guess. This thing is probably in the 20s, and I can tell you right now that thing is like not good. Sounds pretty bad. I mean, for me, it sounds pretty bad. Mm-hmm. Okay, let us see this. Yep. So this is a little or Lotus, but is let me get this. It's pretty much line art. So let me get some ideas about this. So since it's pretty much line art, let me create. I'm gonna make a copy of this because I like it. I'm gonna make probably a copy. Let me duplicate this layer. Yeah, and make it this, and this guy is gonna be there. So for this guy, let me make a little. 25 is perfect. See, we are doing this. So we are going to Oh no, sorry. Yeah, let's come back to this. So we are doing this here, this here. Okay, some oh, that's a yeah. Yeah. And let me get this guy here. Okay. Let me get this a little better in the shades. Yeah. So for the guys that don't know me yet, what I'm doing is called I'm a first perspective, which is creating black thicker lines in the parts where there is different elements. For example, we have this kind of mantles of things from the Lotus. So we are creating different lines. So these lines is making like a milk. I don't think so. Okay, guys, let me show you this. Okay. So it was originally like this. This is the line. After we put these lines, see, we have more definition. We know where the head is and where the other things are. And also we can do some things like here, from here. 4. My gosh, it's not even 4. Yep. So we can have more definition in this area. We can create different shadows, different shapes, pretty much, different texture. Same in this part. Yeah. So we have this, and right now we are going to do this. We make it into one. More selection layers. So this is pretty much let me show you guys. This is so far Lotus from Warframe. She's done not differently, but she's done better. I like it that way better. So in this upcoming days, I'm gonna start working in her, doing a little more of the finishing and retouching, and trying to find out what kind of a style I want for this. Okay, well, I guess this is everything for today, and well, I might see you next time. I guess next week I'll see you when we are going to explore a little more about the Lotus. But before that, let me save this. Lotus. Yeah. Let me say this before that. And probably I'm gonna start, working a little more with you guys using the most advanced weapons that this program has. Well, anyway, thank you so much for joining me. My name is Gus Duenas. I'm a professional illustrator, and this is Drawing with Gus. What I'm doing right now is trying to show you in real time how to do easy way, some concept art. It doesn't have to be perfect. Mine is not perfect at all, but it doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, everything is a question of practice. You are just practicing right now. You will be practicing until you are totally in control. This is like a second nature for you. But for that, you need to practice. And you don't need to spend a lot of money in what is it? Can you say it? In a very expensive tablet, or having a Wacom, or having a huge 24 inches XP pen. I mean, if you have the money, you can do it. But it is gonna be a hobby, and you're just starting, or you are just starting and want to know if you can do the film like this. First, you need to get some knowledge, basic knowledge, base knowledge. You can just pick it up on YouTube. It's totally free. Or you can just go Udemy, Domestika, or even in university, or even go to art school. But for started, if you are not sure about that, just get yourself nice markers, probably pointers like the Sakura, or like the Faber-Castell. It's Faber-Castell, by the way. It's in German, so it's Faber. That's the way they pronounce Faber-Castell. So you have some of these pit markers for you to do the black lines, the inking, Or if you have a Tachikawa pen, you can just do, you know, deep pens, which I love to. Probably I'm gonna make a tutorial about that. If you guys are interested in me doing a tutorial about these inks, well, let me know. I will be happy to do that for you guys. And not sure about that yet. And by the way, you just need a sketchbook. Yeah, that's what I wanted to tell you. You just need a sketchbook for the beginning of your journey. A sketchbook and a pencil and a sketch, one sketch per day for the whole year. And you will see the difference. Get some classes of anatomy. They are pretty cheap. I told you, Domestica and Udemy, they are not paying me a dime because I took some from there. But I also, when I was young, I was taking classes from artists. Yeah. So if you have that chance, that opportunity, go there. If you want to go to art school, go there. Absorb everything like a sponge, but just do what Ingress says one time when he was the College of Art in in France, in Paris. But he said there, oh yeah, yes, tell me what to do. I'll put the rest. Yeah, that's in our case. I just telling you how to do this. You will do the rest. You will give your style new. You will give your new style. You will get everything perfect. That's what you can do. And well, let me tell you, once you have the vibe of this and what you want to do, you can just start trying to get into the business. How you get into the business? Super easy. Cold calls and emails. That's the way you get into the business. But to be noticed in the business, you in this area, in this art, in this kind of business, you will need a decent portfolio. So whatever is going to be your specialization in this, like a, you know, illustrator for comic books, illustrator for children books, concept artist for gaming, concept artist for comic books, etc., etc., etc. When you get there, just think that you might need some help and you need to get knowledge and you need to sketch a lot. So, well, anyway, thank you so much for joining me. My name is Gus Duenas. As I told you, I'm a professional illustrator. This is Drawing with Gus. And as I told you, if you want to help out these artists on this channel, well, you can just like and subscribe. It's totally free. You don't have to pay a dime for that. Or the other way is just go and just like and subscribe. As I told you, it's totally free. Or if you want to help out these artists too, well, the other way is there is a link for you to pay me a coffee. Yeah, go to a PayPal donation. If for the price of the coffee per month, you will be helping me out, and I will very grateful for that. And you are not helping me out to put the rice and beans on the table, because this is something that I do myself. For another way, this channel represents zero profit for me. So so if you want to help me out, you will be helping me out to get a better camera, get more likes probably, and try to get a hold in a better system. Just try to do everything, because so far, let me tell you, I am the one. I don't have a like a, you know, assistant. I don't have a insurance. I don't have anyone. I am the only one for this channel. So everything that is go here is brought to you by me. And also the other way to help me out is there is a link for Click Studio Paint. Click Studio Paint is the program that I've been using all this time. All these years it's been done with Click Studio Paint. So if you want to get a hold of this thing, which is pretty good, you can just go to clickstudiopaint.com. There is a link. It's an affiliate link, and if you buy it, you will be helping me out. So the other way to help out this artist is, well, follow me on my social media. I have Instagram, but it's not showing up. And also, you can follow me on my social media. Or you can follow me also in X. I don't know why my lower thirds are not showing up. Well, I don't know. Well, anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me. And I'll see you next week.